or are they requesting y'all to do this? Because I just want to make sure that we're not doing, I'm not telling you to do something against your will or that you didn't even know about. Do y'all want to go at it?
Well, I'm not gonna go at it with her because I know how
So
that's
who
gonna
has a
end.
case against the other?
She has the case.
Oh, so mute yourself, sir.
Okay. How do I do that?
Oh, I can mute you.
Let
Okay.
me.
Okay. So, hello.
Hey,
Hi. So, first of all, state your name.
Milagro Grams.
Now, what are your first? You can have up to three cases towards that man. Let me know. What are we going to start with? If you
I
make
want
a
to
claim
start
again, and you
with,
make a claim against him, but you don't have to prove it yet. So go ahead.
okay, disloyalty.
Hmm.
And my second case, I feel like he used me as a scapegoat.
Mm.
Okay. And are those the only two?
Yeah, I'll keep it simple and sum it up like that because that's
Okay,
really, it's about
disloyal and using
principles.
people as a
That's it.
scapegoat. Okay, so
Mm.
Hmm.
all
Mm. Mm.
right. So Armand, would you say you're a disloyal person?
Absolutely not. Not to Milagro, or not to
Okay.
nobody.
So Milagro, now you please prove your case on disloyalty.
Okay. I feel like we all have to be aware of who we are and the spaces that we occupy and the reach that we have. So I think that, when you've been doing this for a while, you understand, when you say something, what can happen, what the ramifications can be, and what type of conclusions people can draw. I feel like, Armand, you, in a very, like, in an act that I felt like was so unnecessary, decided to touch on an old topic and align yourself with someone who I feel like you just wanted to show them that you were willing to go against me publicly, because I don't feel
Mm.
like it served anyone for you to come and address the situation that had to do with, for me, standing up for someone who I felt like was mistreated. And I heard you recently say that you felt like the Tyler situation was one where, when commentary was given, it was unnecessary and you felt like it was weird. I felt like you did the same thing. You added and lent yourself to something that you did not have to. And for what? So that's one. Do I go to the next one or you want me to stop?
No.
Okay.
Was he somebody that you was considering a friend prior to that?
I feel like we were building a friendship, but we had a positive rapport and we were
Mm.
getting along really
Oh,
well.
okay. Okay, so you can speak now, sir.
Now I want you to put a pin in what she just said. She says she felt like we were building and we had a good rapport. I never felt that. I felt like we were friends.
Ooh,
So
uh-oh.
that
That's
showed a
not a
lot
friend.
to me. She asked you, were we friends? That's a
Okay, so
very
wait, hold on.
clear
You gotta
answer.
mute now. I gotta hear what he gotta say. So,
That was a very,
okay,
very,
okay, go
very
ahead. Now
clear.
you felt y'all was friends next,
Yes,
and
that was a very,
let's
because
get to the
like
disloyalty
let's
part.
start from the beginning. No, we got to start from the beginning if we're gonna do
Okay.
it because that was the middle of the situation. Let's be very clear. We didn't start off on good terms, okay? But over the years, we got cool. We ended up covering the Tory Lanez case together. We got cool in that retrospect. You know what I mean? She was there doing the case. I was gagging at her because I was like, girl, she looked crazy as hell at this case. Let me pop up at this case to see what's going on because I didn't like her at first. But girl, I was like, I'm gonna go break this case up. So I went to the case. I was like, oh my God, my bitch is fly. She cool as shit. We doing lunches, taking her to my house. We on the rooftops, keying, going to have drinks, sunbathing on the rooftops. Girl, at the point where, let's be very clear here, I don't know what the tea was, but the Lord, one of the reporters and the thing didn't like her. I felt like was hating on both of us, but somehow we get both put out of the courtroom. People the whole time saying, Millie's the one that got you put out because she didn't get along with this person, this one. I didn't never blamed her for that. I took the L because that's my girl, that's my sister. It was given that. So to get up here and give like, you know, that was all that's the problem that I have. That's number one. So we want to talk about disloyalty, girl. That's the fake shit I'm talking about because I thought we was friends, but she does things like, you have you ever had a person, like if you talk to a person, they don't never want to be the one to reach out, or they don't want to ever be the one to call, just in case a time like this happens. Then they can be like, well, you always reached out to me, you came to me. So but I don't mind that. I'm a humble person. That I don't mind saying, bitch, I want to be your friend. I thought we was friends. I'm never gonna flex like I wasn't cool with you. So boom, so now here we are. So we're moving forward, right? So let me ask you this. Nicki Minaj, if let's say Milagro Grams doesn't like you, but I'm cool with both of you, right? And I do an interview with Milagro Grams on my platform, and you know she drags you every single chance you get. But I give you the heads up, like, hey, I'm gonna do an interview with Milagro Grams on my platform. You don't trip. You like, girl, do your interview with her, get your content, get your money, do what you gotta do. Boom. All right, fine. Backdoor, next thing you know, maybe y'all got some shit going on online, going viral. It's some different things being said. Maybe you got family members coming at her, this, that, and the third. We get online trying to figure out what the tea is. Now, me and you got little issues. We trying to figure out what the grievances are, right? And so, because now someone is now calling my phone 100 times while me and Milagro Grams is on live, but Milagro Grams and I are both kind of comparing notes because now we're both into it with this same celebrity. So I'm like, okay, there's some shit going on. Someone's calling my phone 100 times, 100 times. And I'm like, who is calling my phone? I'm like, is somebody calling my phone trying to threaten me privately? So I get off the phone. I mean, we get off the spaces. I called this person. We get on the phone. We ended up patching up, whatever. Talk. Oh, okay. This is what happened. Woo, woo, woo. So, because I'm like, are you calling me? Are you having niggas threaten me? Like, what are you doing? So, boom, 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 boom. Get off the phone. And then the next day, my God, the next day, Milagro Graham, because now I'm arguing with people on Twitter and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, girl, I don't need to explain nothing to you. I got off the phone with such and such, and it was what it was. We're good. I'm moving on. I'm moving past it. Milagro Grams the next day goes online and decides to call me weird to 2,000 people live on Station Head. My
Mm.
problem then became this,
Okay,
but now I know. But hold on, no, now I know we're not
excuse
friends.
me. I'm gonna mute your ass, okay? You talk too fucking much. What's your next claim, ma'am?
My next claim is that I feel like I was used as a scapegoat because I was literally accused of being the reason why a relationship failed in Armand's life, a friendship that he felt like he had. And he has later, come back and expressed why he feels like that relationship went a particular way, and it had nothing to do with me. So I feel like he has gone on spaces and brought me up. He has allowed for people to come up and, just say disparaging things about me and attribute negative things to my name because it's easy to do that. People like to peg me as a villain. And after the way you didn't set up here and did me, like to say that I'm fake for not considering you a friend, child, you done did me like a fucking dog. What the fuck I'm supposed to feel like it
Okay,
was?
so now
Huh.
here's my verdict.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second too, man. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Um. Well, you know what's funny? I kid you not. The other day, when we did one of these, the two girls that were going at it, I said it's interesting that y'all both give off the same energy, right? So I just peeped that. That's what I was about to say to y'all. I was about to say two people who I've witnessed flip flop about things that they knew nothing about concerning my life and said horrible things about me um, are mad at each other over loyalty. Well, you see, it doesn't matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. And you see, you reap what you sow. If you want people to be loyal to you, you gotta oneself. You know what loyalty to oneself is called? Integrity. Now, I personally think that y'all should take the boxing gloves off and go and really go in and say and talk how y'all would talk when nobody was listening to you. Because I know both of y'all got it in y'all. Okay. After the things I heard y'all say about me, you know. So, can we take it up a notch? Like, can we take it up a new notch? Because, see, Armand done been on here before. And he was on here with somebody that's a calm speaking person. But nah. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Today, I want him to get a taste of something different. I want him to get spoken to in a different way. And I think Milagro is just the one to do it. And you have the floor. I'm about to invite you to unmute. I want you
What
to
happened
say,
here?
no, no, I'm mute, mute. I want you to say, why I keep on doing that? Hold on. Okay. Wait. See, can you unmute now? It's not letting me invite you. Okay. There you go. So what I would like for you to do is, I would like you to talk as if you weren't talking to sound like you got some sense. I would like you to talk how you really talk. And say what you need to say to him and say the real shit, the stuff that's really bothering you about
Okay.
him.
I feel like it's important, first of all, to apologize to you for what I said. I haven't had the opportunity to talk to you and tell you that I did say terrible things about you. And I do feel like it was doggish, and you have every right to feel how you feel about it. I think that a part of growing and a part of having integrity is being able to come back without being prompted, without looking for anything, and being able to say, I was wrong and correct those things. That doesn't erase what you did, but I think it's important to do that. So I
Okay.
can't stand in and own like being someone who's still in that space. So I
Okay.
understand you feeling like, that was fucked up because it was. And I
Hmm.
apologize for not being what I needed to be as a woman and as a community member for things I said that, like you said, didn't know anything about. I didn't. And
No,
I
you
hate that
didn't.
you had to
Okay,
be the
so let's move
person.
on. I've accepted. I mean, I'm not gonna live in the past. That's why, you're on here. I'm fully aware of whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but we're going to focus on this today. I've already let it go. Like I said, I tell the barbs all the time. So it is what it is. I don't think, but I always commend anybody that's a big enough person to take accountability and to apologize. Whether that person chooses to accept your apology, that's on them. The universe, you apologize. So hey, okay. But I want you to speak on Armand.
I want to speak freely, but I don't want nobody attaching jar shit to your name. That's why I'm not talking this freely because it concerns oh girl. If you want me to be frank. So if you want me to
Well,
talk straight, I can, but I don't want nobody doing no
just
dry
speak.
shit.
But see, you can still speak about his actions
Mm-hmm.
and telling him
Okay.
about herself
Okay. I
without
feel like
doing that.
Armand, you like to get up and you like to say, and I don't have no malice in my heart. So I there's a certain energy I cannot give to him because I grew to care about him. You feel slighted by me not outright saying, yeah, that was my friend. But I think you got to understand that I had to go back and reevaluate whatever in the fuck was going on because of the way that you chose to handle things. You know that people are waiting for a soundbite. So when you unnecessarily got up and decided that you want to come and say, I'm on such and such side, you didn't have to do that to me. That created a narrative that was unnecessary when you already know the tone regarding my name and how easy it is for people to feel like, okay, this is her. Everybody that got some negative shit to say to me was a motherfucking fan. Just as you can see now in the comments and running their mouth. So I feel like you met me. Like you said, you came to court because there was an unflattering photograph of me that went viral on social media. People don't like my mouth. So when they felt like they had something to laugh at, it
Mm.
exploded. And I still went up there
That's
and
why
did
he
my
can't.
thing.
Wait,
But when,
hold on. I'm
huh?
trying to unmute Armand. Why is saying I want to unmute everybody? What the fuck? Um,
I just feel like, why are you
wait, hold on.
skipping the?
Don't speak. Excuse me.
Oh, girl.
That's not the part of the case we in right now. Um, first off, say that last part again. You said
Oh,
he
God.
told people that you want somebody. Oh no, she said you. The only reason you went to a court case, child, was to get an ugly ass picture of her. Speak on that.
No,
Girl.
to laugh at me because of the picture. But when he got there, the
No,
energy was good.
Armand. Speak on that,
Yes.
please.
You're out of your fucking mind if you really think I'm going to get my
Huh?
motherfucking fly ass out of bed to just go to a courthouse to look at you and laugh. Bitch, this is my business. This is what I do. You think I'm coming anywhere to look at any bitch just to laugh? You're fucking crazy. Like, stop playing with me. Like, I'm not
So
just
Wait,
what
up
did you
what?
here.
tweet?
I'm not like, girl, it was
What
a
Wait,
did you
hold
key. I
on.
went
tweet?
to the courthouse because the
You
girls was at the
literally
courthouse.
tweeted, I
But
gotta
don't
go
give
down
it,
here and
but
see this in
don't, but
person.
don't, but
Yes,
but
you
but don't
did.
give it like, girl, I was
You were
coming up
not
here to take
interested in
pictures
that
with you.
case.
Like,
I'm
let's
one of the
stop.
very few bloggers that kept up with that case
I
for
don't give
two
a fuck
years
who was
leading
interested
up
in the
to
case.
that
I
trial.
covered the case from
When y'all
top to
saw me
bottom.
get online and
Period.
get the numbers that I was
And
getting,
we're not
y'all
gonna
came
play.
down there.
Well,
That's
now
what
speak how
happened.
you really feel. So you felt the way a bitch got on the case, girl, and got booked in with you. So
Nobody
you was
cares
mad.
about how
That's
you
what
got
you're
on
giving.
it,
Because
but
why are we
let's be
talking about? So you
realistic
mad a
about
bitch
why
got
you
on
came.
in on the case? Oh,
Cut
okay,
the
that's what
shit
your tea
out.
was.
Y'all were not
That's what your tea
interested.
was.
Y'all saw the hoopla
I want to
surrounding
know.
it.
No, Millie, Armand.
Yes.
That's because I don't want to mute y'all because it's taking too long. Let me. I'm asking a simple question, and I might have heard it because the internet did go out. Did you? Was the only reason you went to a court case was to get an ugly picture of her?
Bitch, I didn't even take no picture of her. So no, I did not.
No.
No, that's not why I went to the court case.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Okay,
please
good.
Fuck.
clarify,
Yes.
please, Your Honor? Someone took an unflattering photograph of me at court. It's toe
Okay.
up. I looked a fool. It went
Mm-hmm.
viral online.
Mm-hmm.
Armand tweeted, I know this bitch ain't go down here looking like this. I gotta see this. The next day, he was at court. But
Ooh,
the next day, I had it together. And every day
ooh,
after that, I had it together. So, like he
ooh.
said, no, she fly. I fuck with her. The energy was good. And we built from there. So he did come down there, and that was at least one of your intentions. And I didn't feel any way about any benefit you reaped.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
good.
proud of you.
So look,
But
so
you did
after
come
he already
down,
did
like,
that,
come
y'all got
on.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we
let's
got
be
cool once
clear.
we
I
got down
would
there.
have been
So
at the
we shouldn't
court,
be
but I was
talking
in
about that.
Paris, France, with my mother. So I missed a week. I was in Paris. Like, girl, stop playing with me.
You didn't tweet that?
Do you
I
think that
did tweet
she's
that, but
on your
don't make it
level?
seem like I
Okay.
wasn't gonna go there. You know, I live down the
Armand, do
street
you
from the
think that
courthouse.
she's on your level?
Yes, I feel like she's my peer. The problem that I have is, girl, whatever you feel is what you feel. But call me. You talk to me about anything else. Do not go to your platform and call me weird and gaslight and angle your content to all your thousands of people that are gonna push this narrative that Armand hates black women, Armand is a crash out. You knew what you were doing. And you know that's why I'm not gonna argue
Do
with you
you
because
love black women?
yes, and that's why I'm not gonna go and crash out on her
Have
on
you
here
ever
because
dated a black woman?
yeah, I've dated black women, but I don't like women. I don't like any kind
Oh,
of women. I dated white, black, whatever, but I'm not into that. It's not my thing.
Oh,
I like boy butts.
oh,
Snow T.
oh.
So, but the thing is this: people know what is attached to my name, and they know how to angle the content that way. And so, my thing with her is, we could have squashed it all. I text her like, "Girl, you could have called me when you felt slighted because I got on the phone with such and such." And let's be very clear here. I want to make y'all understand something. When I said I agreed with something, it was due to production and a person being on stage having an issue. And it's no shade to Milagro. Milagro, you know this. I book sessions for my interviews. I have sound guys and cameramen and shit like that. And so if I'm spending my money and them niggas don't get it right, I'm gonna be mad too. So that had nothing to do with you. So you had the nerve to make something about
Somebody
you.
said you
No
mad
shade.
because you got fired from Fox Soul. What is
No, no,
that?
no,
And
no. Okay, so no, no. We're gonna stop this because at the end of the day, don't play. Like I'm serious about my shit. I spend money on my shit. I built a whole studio. So if a person that I'm paying to produce my radio show fucks it up, I can relate to that. So if I'm an artist making music and a DJ is fucking up my set, I'm gonna tell that nigga get his shit together. So I agree with the artist on that. How dare you make that about you? Let's be very clear on that. It had nothing to
what
do
There's
did
with
she
no
you.
how
make
dare
about you?
me.
I missed that part.
She
No, it has
made
to
a
be
comment about her. She made it
Mm-mm.
about her because I agreed with an artist getting mad at they DJ for fucking up.
If this wouldn't even be a conversation had it not
Okay,
been
this is
for
so
my
stupid. Okay, listen,
commentary
hello
on it.
guys. Hold on. Time out. This is the dumbest case I've ever had to try. Okay, because
It shouldn't be
no,
public.
no one even cares. Okay, but
Literally.
the thing is, please go, go and be happy.
I
Okay,
love Milagro. It's no tea.
no one cares. Okay, so yes, everyone have a happy night, because you know something, both of you remind me of each other. And
Girl,
so
you just
it
so
makes a
waxy.
lot of sense that you guys are cool and you guys love each other and you guys think that you guys are so smart
Uh,
and so cute and stuff, child. But anyway, honey, the point here is this. The point here is this. Nobody cares. Everybody just wants to move on with their life. And we appreciate the opportunity to speak to y'all. We appreciate you guys having the heart to speak your piece, to be brave, and to, not back down. We definitely applaud it. Okay, and that's all we can say. This will be in the Barb's Hall of Fame museum. But the truth of the matter is, these are not Gag City related issues.
no, they're not.
I'm going to have to refer you to another judge in another county. Now, sir, ma'am, I'm going to ask you guys to take your things off of your desks, okay? And to exit stage left. It was a
Oh, you don't make
pleasure.
do we get mailed a check or something?
Huh?
Are we fired?
Fired. You wasn't hired. Fired.
Where the
Hired.
desk at?
Well, can I
Oh,
throw
no,
something
you
out there?
had a desk
Well,
in
listen. Will
court.
Heavy on it ever hire
Oh no.
podcasters or do a podcast division? Because I want to put
Not
some headphones on.
you. Not you.
Why?
Ooh, ooh,
Oh, girl.
because don't none of
This
them.
was a
Listen,
cold lick. You
let me
licked
tell
This
you
him.
is so
something,
nasty
son.
of
This is
you to do this every
I'm
time.
I'm figuring some things out, okay?
Girl,
Now I
I
don't
need to
tell
come and
my
sit up there and
moves.
get my mic turned off and all that. I need that.
I know you do, okay? But we don't get everything we need in life. It's not how it works. But what I will say is
Yeah,
this.
with this
Both of
shit.
y'all can now get off of my
Okay,
phone,
bye.
child.
Bye,
Good
Okay.
Milagro.
night.
Bye.
Goodbye, child. Cause he ain't about to take accountability. So don't even waste your time. He just wanna talk in circles and he just wanna have some mic time, child. So so they could, yeah, I don't know what's happening with them. Why would he go to the courtroom to get to get an ugly picture of somebody and then pop up at the courtroom the next day? know how sassy you got to be to say somebody looking a mess and then say you got to see the mess in person and goes to the courtroom not the 2 days later, 3 days later, but the next day. Do you know how sassy that man had to be that day? Okay. But honey child, they both be giving that energy. So what can I say? You know what I'm saying? If you give the energy, you gotta be willing to get it back. I definitely can tell Armon was a barb and allowed outside voices and allowed influences, just like a kid in fucking high school, to make him go against the grain. And it's so sad because once you do that, right, a person would never really feel comfortable like that with you. There are so many opportunities that I've watched people, not only people that you guys know of either, I've watched people fuck up so many opportunities for themselves simply because they couldn't be still, simply because they wanted in that moment some attention. But I can always tell where the person started out from. I will say that Armand definitely started off as and is still a barb and saw a way to try to become a podcaster. And the thing about it is this: whatever you do, you gotta do it. It's it's not a matter of doing it and then taking it back and then doing it to someone else, taking it back and then doing it. So you have to figure out a way how to formulate your thoughts in a way that you still feel integrity, you know, no matter who you're speaking on. But as you know, I don't hold grudges. The universe holds them for me. And I spin around on stage and do my twirls and stuff. Yeah. And talk to the barbs on stage and head, yeah. However, I salute both of them for being out here, having to be brave every day. You know, ultimately, people want to find their niche, their thing, but never find yourself in the internet or in real life. Never find yourself on the side of people who are aimlessly, without any proof foundation, without any facts, beating someone down. Never find yourself on that side of the street.